Hello everyone, this is Sankalp and today I am going to unbox the new OPPO A3s with the tagline of bigger battery and dual camera. So this is a newly launched device. It is launched yesterday only, that is on 15th of July. Let me quickly unbox. This is a very low range device, like it is available in market in 10,990 rupees only. So it has a dual camera and a bigger battery. So these are the two focus points, and it has AI management also. So this is the official box packaging. On the right we can see the OPPO logo. On the back we have just Volt logo, and it has a red color variant I'm having, and the model number is CPH1803. It has 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. This is the demerit of this phone. This is the only demerit. So the SAR rating of this device, let me just show you, is 1.166 watt per kg for head and 0.93 for body. Okay, so let me quickly unbox. This is a made in India device, and OPPO has a manufacturing plant in Noida, UP. So they just assemble the phones in India. So this is it. You can just pause the video and see this. Okay, so let me quickly break the seal, knife, and just unbox the device. We are having a silicone case cover, and inside some bunch of documentations like a quick start guide and a manual which has some warranty information and manuals, very detailed. So let me keep this side and see the device. So here's the device. So this is a red color variant. Let me keep this. Looks very premium, and it is very, I think, as compared to F7, OPPO F7, previously launched device, it was about 22,000 rupees. It is just looks like very similar to that device, but it is a little bit thinner, similar. Okay, let me keep this side and see rest of the contents. So here we are getting a micro USB to USB cable for charging and data syncing. So OPPO is stuck with the old variant. They must provide Type-C port. So here's the charger. Let's see the output. We are having it has 5 volt 1 ampere. So it's a 1 amp charger. It's not a fast charger. We are not getting any earphones from the device. So let me keep this side and see the device itself. So here's the device. Let me see. Okay, so it has some good features and some demerits also. So let me talk about the display. So it has a 6.2 inches HD plus display with a 19:9 aspect ratio, and the screen to body ratio, what OPPO says, is 88.8%. so it has a HD plus display. So it means it is a TFT display, and it has a resolution of 720 by 1520. Okay, so it has a HD plus. What HD plus means? It has a 1520 pixel into 720 pixel display. Also, talking about the device, here is a camera which is a 8 megapixel camera which has aperture of f2.2, earpiece, and it has a notch here like Apple iPhone 10 which is giving, and OPPO F7 is also on the notch. Okay, all over on the front is the display except this part. Okay, on the right we are having a power lock and unlock button. On the left we are having volume rockers and a SIM tray. SIM tray is here. It's a 3-slot SIM tray. It means that we can install 2 SIM cards and 1 micro SD card on the device. On the top we are having just nothing, and on the bottom we are having a microphone, a speaker grill, a micro USB port for charging and data syncing, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Here on the back we are having the main thing. This is the dual camera. So here's the 13 plus 2 megapixel camera. 13 megapixel is on aperture 1 f2.2, and this is the 2 megapixel camera which is a portrait mode, and it has aperture of f2.4. This is the LED flash. We are having a red color OPPO branding. Let's peel this off. Okay, let me I have already switch on the device. Let me quickly skip all these things so you can see the display. It's very vivid. Let me skip all these things. Okay, so see the display. I think the display quality is very good. It is very bright and very vibrant. Okay, so let me talk about the specifications, quick specifications. Okay, so as I have already told you, this has a 6.2 inches HD plus display. Also we are having a 13 plus 2 rear cameras and 8 megapixel front facing camera. It has aperture, as I have already told you. Now talking about the battery, as Oppo says, it has bigger battery. You can see here, bigger battery. So it has a 4230 mAh lithium polymer battery, which is a very good point of this device in just 11,000 rupees price segment. Okay, so as Oppo says, it can give 17 hours of video. We can just play 17 hours of video. We can have 10 hours of games. We can just have, if we are using a very normal this device on just on network, so we can have 2 days of talk time on this device. Not talk time, 2 days of backup. Okay, so talking about the processor, it has a 1.8 gigahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 processor running on octa core. Okay, so and Oppo says it has a 1.4 nanometer coating on the processor. It has a new color OS 5.1. So this is the device which is having a color OS 5.1. This is very new. We are having some special features of this device, like in ColorOS 5.1 we are having a facial unlock, so we can just unlock the device. One more thing, we are not having any fingerprint sensor on this device, so we can just unlock the device through pattern, through codes, and through facial unlock. Okay, so we are having smart driving mode also. Actually Oppo says that if we are driving, we are very distracted if we receive a call or notification, so we can just pause the notification or just block the notifications if we are driving. The phone recognizes all this thing through AI technology, that is artificial intelligence. Now we are having smart keyboard, so we will check it later on that what smart features smart keyboard means in this device. And one more thing, it has a music interconnection mode, which means that we can just connect up to 10 devices which is running on Oppo ColorOS 5.1 and just connect all those devices through a single music. So this is a good thing. Okay, that's all about Oppo A3s. Just quickly see, we are having 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. Let me check what the internal storage we are getting out of the box. So out of the box we are getting a 7.73 GB of storage. So this is not so good. Actually we will be facing some hanging issues after some time, but we are having SD card slot on this device. So let's see quickly. It has an Android, it is running on Android 8.1 Oreo. Okay, let's quickly see that camera. Okay, so let me put an object. Okay, so we are having this. Let me take a photograph on portrait mode. Actually we are on totally artificial light, so the quality of the photograph is not good. Actually we are having some blur in the phone. Okay, the portrait mode is working good, but in artificial light we are getting the camera quality, I think it's not so good. So that's all about Oppo A3s, and we will be having an in-depth review. If you want, just mention in the comment section below. This is Sankalp signing off. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.